Keep that in there. It's episode 26. I don't give a fuck, bro. Alright, welcome back, guys. Episode 26 of the DrewCast. I'm your host, Andrew Ortiz, aka Miller 15. I had to bring back a classic song. We haven't played this in a couple weeks, bro. Remember, I made a big deal about that? I made a huge deal about this song's gonna be the podcast song. And I cheated on it. I cheated on it with a couple different songs, actually. If you guys didn't notice, my usual, well, not my usual, sometimes my usual disembodied voice is spending time with his kids tonight. So I got my other disembodied voice of me, Justin, behind the camera. So let's thank this guy for coming tonight. And I have a lot of stuff to talk about tonight. We have a lot of stuff to go over. I'm not gonna lie. One of the first things we are gonna talk about, because it's the most important on this list. I don't care. It is the most important. White Boy Summer. We're gonna talk about White Boy Summer, dude. So, Justin, you know who Chet is, right? Obviously, you know Chet. You know, you're not fucking, you're not dumb, but maybe you are. I don't know. You're my little brother. Sometimes you fucking piss me off, but no. But so Chet Hanks is Tom Hanks' son, and dude, bro, what a treasure to the internet. He is a goddamn treasure to the internet, and we're not gonna act like he's not. So he made a video on Instagram that went hella viral because he was talking about White Boy Summer, you know, and who's not down for? I'm not, and we're gonna get into it because he's not talking about like, you know, like mass shooter white boy or fucking I'm an edgy dark humor white boy. He's talking, you know what white boy he's talking about. So let's play it.
Hey guys, look, I just wanted to tap in really quick. I just got this feeling, man, that this summer is it's about to be a white boy summer.
Jesse, he said, I just want to tap in real quick.
You know what I just came across?
But
There's like a thing that I noticed about myself that I didn't know that
what, that you're white?
that other people had. Is when you like look at a camera, like one eye is open and the other one's not. And that's exactly what's happening to him right now. And I noticed that about just like me.
What do you mean one eye's open and one
You
eye?
see how like his left eye is open
Uh-huh.
and his right eye is like somewhat closed.
Oh, I see, like this.
Like that right eye is like halfway closed, but his left eye is like obviously more open than the other.
Mhm.
I noticed that about me hella.
Oh
like,
yeah, in pictures.
and
Yeah,
videos,
you did that a
but
lot.
I never, I don't,
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing. But
You
then
look like you took Dayquil, dude.
I came across the thread
Yeah.
of people who have that kind of stuff. I
Like
don't
the
know what
Forrest Whitaker thing going on.
I didn't know what the name was, but here he is. Dude.
Yeah, me and Emily would just talk about that. How like she was like, "Oh, me and your brother do that thing in pictures. Like one eye will be kind of closed and otherwise open." I was like, "Y'all, the
know
Forrest
what it
Whitakers
is.
of the family, bro."
It's like when you have a camera on you, all of a sudden your eye is just like.
Can you imagine if we did this during the podcast? You know? Like during the shooting of the podcast, like I'm just like, what the, dude? You know what I mean? That'll look good for a thumbnail. I'm not using it for the thumbnail though, but it's kind of funny. I know hella white boys that we used to go to high school with that talk like this. Zach O'Connor's one of them. Is Zach O'Connor not Chet Hanks? My boy Zach, you're Chet Hanks, dude. That's what it is.
You know, take it how you want. I'm not talking about like Trump, NASCAR type white. I'm talking about you know, me,
Mellow 15.
John B, Jack Harlow type
J.O.
white boy summer. You know what I mean? Let me know if you guys can vibe with that and get ready. You know, 'cause
I hope people can vibe with that. See, I said that's why I mentioned at the beginning of the video, like, hey, we're not talking about like mass shooter, Trump, NASCAR fan type of white. We're talking about like Mellow 15, Jack Harlow, Eminem type white. We're talking about
Nah, Eminem's not that kind of white.
nah, he's not that type of white. Nah, me, you, I would say Jack Harlow, that type of white, you know what I mean? Not like David Dobrik type of white, like, you know, I'm gonna watch my friend rape a fucking drunk girl or whatever. Like, we're not talking about that type of white. We're talking about like lit type of white. So Chet Hanks,
Sauce.
yeah, Sauce. It's actually kind of funny because so Chet Hanks, like, bro, you know his dad don't like it. Bro, you know when Tom Hanks does interviews, one of the things he tells the interviewer not to bring up. What do you think it is? Don't talk about my son. I just kind of hiccup though. I've been drinking and shit, but no, it's honest to God. You know when he does interviews, he's telling the interviewer, "Don't bring up my son. Don't bring up my son." I don't want, you know, like when people are like, "Hey, Tom, you know, your son's kind of wild." How did he come from Tom Hanks? I mean, I know how he came from Tom Hanks, pause, but how did this come from Tom? You know, like how did that come from Tom Hanks. It's fucking funny. He's a comedian, clearly, people, and it's funny. It's peak comedy. He knows what he's doing, bro. He's so smooth, dude. He's hella smooth. So that's White Boy Summer, guys. That'll be an all summer thing, by the way. It's not just like 1 month. So from June to the end of August, it's White Boy Summer. I better not hear one person complain, dude. I better not hear one person complain. It's about due time we get a fucking summer to ourselves, dude. So, but yeah, comment below if you guys are ready for White Boy Summer. I hope you guys are. We're ready to vibe. Might throw a barbecue. Anybody can come, whatever. I might, And then, this might not go good with White Boy Summer. That's in the next part. So we're gonna talk about Burgundy Sauce. Yeah, Burgundy Sauce. If you're white, guys, which I know some of my viewers might be, I don't know. Maybe. Do you think people who are white watch me? I hope they don't. Honest to God, I hope white people don't watch me, bro. This isn't for you. This show's not for white people, dude. Nah, it is, but I, because sometimes I be saying a lot of anti-white stuff just to troll people, and like I don't think white people like if you're really white, you're not watching me, dude. So and I'm not talking like Mellow 15, Jo, Jack Harlow, fucking, G-Eazy type white, MGK, fuck Megan Fox type white. I'm talking like, Trump white. So, but yeah, so if you're white, don't ever say Burgundy Sauce because there's a trend. So I saw a trend on TikTok this time where like this guy's like, oh, I tricked my white friend into saying Burgundy Sauce and played it backwards. And I was like, I might have to try that. I should have known. What I was getting myself into. So I go and I say Burgundy Sauce and I play it backwards.
Burgundy Sauce. Saucy nigger.
And it's literally saying saucy, hardy, or N-word. And I was like, excuse me? What did I just say? Canceled. That's what I was saying. But no, so you don't get caught saying Burgundy Sauce. Actually, you know what we're about here. We're about doubling down. So fuck it. I want to put all my Bitcoin into Burgundy Sauce stock. In fact, I think me and Justin actually might make our own Burgundy Sauce for steak. Light up the grill, Dad. Light up the grill, Daddy. You know what I mean? Light up the grill, Daddy. Let's get some Burgundy Sauce on our steak, blood. No, but like, hey, you gotta admit it's kind of funny because you're not saying the N-word, but when you reverse Burgundy Sauce, now you're racist. Have fun with that. You proud of yourself? Are you proud of? Is Dad proud of what he raised? Is Mom and Dad gonna send you to college now? No, because you, my friend, said a bad word. You said a naughty. But yeah, no, hey, bro, we should invest into our own Burgundy, like literally steak sauce, Burgundy sauce. What kind of flavor would it be? I don't know. Buffalo, I would think. I would say like spicy lemon pepper buffalo. Bro, you can't go wrong with lemon pepper buffalo. And the sauce. So what do you think? Is it racist to say Burgundy sauce, knowing what it means in reverse?
No.
I don't think it is either. If you think it's racist, I mean, you know what I mean? You're probably a communist, so, you know what I mean? I'd rather not be known as a communist, to be honest with you. So, we are going to review, and this doesn't have nothing to do with White Boy Summer. This is just fucking funny. This is hilarious. This next part is hilarious. This video has been all over Twitter, Reddit, WorldStar, Facebook, you name it. Countless group chats probably, too, by the way. Not any of my group chats because we're not lame. But, no, I'm playing. I share everything. I act like I'm an open book. But when it comes to like stuff I've done wrong to my family, I'm always like scooting the conversation away from me. You're like, oh, Andrew, why do you do this? It's like, why did you do this 10 years ago? But this next video. Social media was framing this as like an anti-masker gets beat up, which, funny. It is funny when you use violence against people who don't wear a mask. I think it's actually kind of funny. But now I'm playing, can you imagine? People get hella hurt. But Justin, I'm telling you, why is it me? Justin, every time I say something and I'm trying to be funny, the comedy police always come for me. If I say, oh, it's funny to choose violence on people who don't wear a mask, you know, they're just in this. Why is it always me? Bro, it's always me, dude. I can never say something. Can I just be lame? You know, bro, again, but anyways, yeah, so it's an anti-masker video. It's not, because I know what really happened. It kind of, wow, this place actually kind of looks familiar. So yeah, Dustin, we're going to watch this video. So let's start it. Okay, so I want to just pause this real quick. What a beautiful zone. That's a fantastic zone. Whoever has been zoning that department knows what they're doing. And actually, it's weird because it actually looks kind of familiar, actually, this place. I don't know. I feel like I've been here before, you know what I mean? But, so he's following him up front. He's like, wow, we're about to go viral, huh? Hoi. He kind of pushed up on him, bro. And then the hero no one asked for. This guy, so this, I think he's Samoan. I don't know. But let's just go with it. He came like Batman. This guy walked out like, what's up, honey? That's like this, like, what's cracking, honey? Like, he was in, bro. Look at this shit. Ooh. Ooh. That's some, hey, that Samoan dude knows what he's doing.
I was gonna say the second he starts, like, you could just tell by his footwork that he kind of
Knows what he's doing.
It's not his first fight, clearly.
I mean, that guy who's trying to steal. So let's just get this straight, okay? I don't know, and I don't like know anybody in this situation. Wink, wink. You know what I mean? So like the guy wasn't getting beat up because he's an anti-masker. That's just the truth. And we're gonna get into that a little later. He was getting beat up for being a piece of shit, trying to steal and bullying an associate. That's what he got beat up for. We're not gonna pretend like it's not what's happening, but social media had other answers for that one. So
Yeah, he literally says in the video, "Drop it, I'm gonna knock your ass out," or whatever the fuck.
yeah, but Justin, people don't want to listen. You know what I mean? People watched, they weren't listening. Ooh, kicked that out of his hand too. Ooh. Ooh. It's my Uso right there, bro. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say Uso, but that's my Uso. Hella missed. He licking, chill. I hate when people say that, chill. How about no, random sir? How about you fucking chill? He got knocked out of his fucking shoe, too.
What's up? I'm Polly too, nigga. What's up?
You don't even know where he's walking, huh? The guy don't even know where he's walking, dude. What was my shoe right there? I wasn't acting gangster. Nah, the camera, the lie detector tested her. So we're gonna stop. This is atrocious, by the way. I almost puked a couple times. So, that's the funny part is, bro. If you go on social media, Justin, I'm not joking. Reddit, WorldStar, Twitter, anything it went super viral. Actually, by the way, so all the comments were like anti-masker and why wasn't he wearing a mask? And like he got beat up for not wearing a mask, bro. You see how crazy that is? How something that's not true can just go spread that fast. Mm-hmm. Boom, now it's because he's an anti-masker. Not because he went into a store and took a spider wrap off something and tried to bully an associate. That's what happened, actually. But that's crazy that people ran with that as if, you know what I mean? Like as if that's the no all be all. This place actually looks really familiar, by the way. Which is funny too, because when I clip this on Facebook, a lot of people are only going to watch this because it's a Walmart fight video. Like, go Andrew, you go. We support you. Yeah, but it's a Walmart fight video. You guys like drama, so I'm giving it to you. I'm giving you guys what you asked for. Which is this guy. This is so funny, bro. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I hope the guy who beat him up, which he did beat his fucking ass. I hope he doesn't get in any trouble. Oh, the cops slap him. Give a slap on the wrist, bro. You don't need to get in trouble for that, bro. You know You know what I mean? But yeah, comment below if you guys seen the video. I didn't even think I shouldn't even have put this in my podcast tonight, but like I just thought it was important to say how fast something can get spread online. Like you can't believe what you see online anymore, bro.
Because if you just listen to it, in the beginning he says, give us our stuff back. The guy says, you ain't getting shit back.
Yeah.
And then he asked for it again.
So the guy, we don't know the guy's name, by the way. So just want to put that out there.
He asked for it again, and then he's like, still walking out of towards the exit. Back up.
Yeah, that
up.
guy seemed like he was a good hard worker too, by the way. What were you saying?
Just,
I mean, you guys are laughing.
You
guys are laughing, but I don't know who the
just
guy.
listen to the video, you can tell what it's about.
Can you imagine
He's trying to
pushing
walk
cards
out
that
with
day?
stuff
You're
and
trying to
then not
push
do
cards, and this guy's like they're fighting. It's like Street Fighter 3 in there. It's like in Bullrog versus who's that big tall guy that like throws the fire punches? Well, he wasn't throwing fire punches on God, he wasn't, but But yeah, comment below, guys, if you've seen this video, and if you think violence is the answer, comment below. But we're gonna go to the next topic. So the next topic we got is King Kong versus Godzilla, or Godzilla versus Kong. I don't even know what was the actual title, like Godzilla versus Kong, or I watched it last night, like the second it dropped on HBO Max. So if you guys haven't seen the video, I'm gonna give a quick review. So going into this video, I had high hopes, high expectations. I didn't really care if the movie had any good acting or not. Like I didn't care if like there was grade A acting in here. Because let's be honest, none of us watched this shit for the acting and the performance. We all watched it for Kong and Godzilla. One of the coolest things though is Justin. Josh was telling me that Josh has been telling me for months he thought the villain was gonna be Mecha Godzilla. Josh is like, watch it be Mecha Godzilla, bro. Josh has been telling me that. So then when you sent that trailer in the group chat where it showed Mecha Godzilla, first of all, they shouldn't have shown that. They shouldn't have shown that.
They fucked up even before that, because they, how like for Star Wars they show pops like hella early.
Yeah, they showed
like
Mecha Godzilla.
They had a Mecha Godzilla pop.
Damn. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, if you can't, but so regardless, the movie, bro, like I think it did a great job in expanding.
They show him in the original trailer.
Mecha?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
For
wow.
like a
Like a
couple
brief second?
frames, you could see people running away.
And he has like a robotic tail and shit.
No,
or what?
you could see like a rope. I'll show you later.
Okay. I think the movie did a great job on expanding on the lore of like the monsters and the titans, and like that was pretty cool. I know people were hella mad that like Godzilla won in this movie. He did, like out of the fights he won like majority of them, because in the original Kong wins. I just don't see how these new iterations you could have King Kong win. Like how? Like this, bro. Like basically Godzilla shooting a hyper beam out of his mouth. If you guys played Pokemon, and what's that Pokemon's name? It isn't like Tyranitar or some shit like that, or Tyrannosauri, or like it was a hella powerful Pokemon from like the Johto, the Kento, or the Johto leagues. I forgot which one. It was like Pokemon Gold and Silver. Yeah, well, so he shoots the beam like a hyper beam. I don't get how people expected King Kong to beat that. You could say Kong is smarter than him. Like, Godzilla's just a reptile, whatever, but Godzilla knows when certain things are happening. He knows they attack the Apex building because they're building, you know what I mean? Like, so it's not like Godzilla's like an idiot. So, Kong knows sign, like, so I thought what they should have done was Godzilla wins the first match, Kong wins the second one, and then in the middle of the third one, they have to team up to beat Mecha. So you don't get to see who wins the third one. You wait for a sequel. People want to see a sequel. You see what I'm saying? It's good marketing. It's good viewing. Besides that, I didn't see. I mean, yeah, obviously the acting wasn't good. I mean, you talked about that off camera. Like, it's not really like. But I didn't like. No one gives a shit about the acting and the performance. Like, you know what I mean? Like, no one watched that for that. Mecha Godzilla looked a little skinny than I thought he would be, but like I didn't really like. That's just like a nitpicky. Like, I'm being nitpicky, and like other than that, like Mecha Godzilla was actually hella fire in the movie, bro. Like that actually, like, dude, he was tossing Godzilla around.
I think in my opinion the fight lasted a little too short.
The Mecha and
Yeah,
Godzilla.
they built it up, and then the fight scene was like 5-10 minutes maybe.
Yeah, it
max.
should have been like 20. Yeah, it should have been like 20. It should have been like the last 20 minutes of the movie. Bro, imagine if they make Mecha King Kong. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, they have hella options going forward. Like, Mecha was kind of trashing the fuck out of Godzilla, bro. And he was just using him. Like, And then like it gets to the point where it's like, okay, well, like if Godzilla has already beat King Kong in this movie twice, so the way they win is King Kong. Like you see what I'm saying? Like that didn't make sense. Like Godzilla already beat him twice. He's getting tossed around by Mecha, and then to beat Mecha, King Kong comes in. Like, did you like that part? I don't. I mean, maybe I'm been being nitpicky about that, but it's like, hey, Godzilla already beat you
No,
twice.
that's what
So
I was telling you earlier about like things not realistically making sense. Whatever.
I mean, I
Well,
knew.
also, I didn't. Speaking on acting, I didn't like how the white dude was like, looks like round 2 goes to Godzilla. Yeah.
Yeah, you remember that? Remember that? We talked about that. I don't know what the guy's name is, but like the guy who did the podcast. By the way, not me. By
No,
the way,
he-
you guys stop, bro. Stop. You guys are making, huh?
Not him. The white dude.
Oh,
The white dude with the
well,
blonde.
no. I'm saying like the guy who did the podcast in the video.
Yeah.
I don't know what his name is, but that black guy, the black character, he was like, oh, I really wanted to hear that speech before everybody died. Would someone really say that? You're about to die, and the only thing you can say is, I wanted to hear that speech. It's like, okay, now I'm being nitpicky. I personally gave the movie 8.5 or 8 out of 10. So I thought it was a really good, I was entertained, bro. Like, that's all I was looking for. I wasn't looking for, like,
I thought it was fire.
yeah, I thought it
just
was a
think
good
there
movie.
Like a small handful of like human things that I like, that I just brought up that I didn't really fuck with, and it kind of took you out of the immersiveness of the movie, which I hate when people like you're like hella into the movie and then someone says some corny ass shit and you're like, oh,
You're like, oh. Well, you brought up a couple corny things that I was like, yeah, you're right. Is it called Hollow Earth? Where they take King Kong to? Right? Hollow Earth? That was cool. I mean, like, that was weird. And it was cool that, like, the little girl was speaking sign language with him. And, like, the whole time I kept saying, like, when he was chained up, I'm like, damn, they have my boy chained up. Like, he's some fucking chimpanzee, bro. Like, I was hella mad. They had my boy chained up like he's some fucking, I don't know. Like, in Planet of the Apes when they had fucking Charles Heston all chained up? You know what I mean? And, like, all the fucking monkeys are staring at him. That was what it was. It was the reverse of that. Now you got the fucking one of the King Titans all chained up on a boat. Like, did nobody ever say to themselves, what the fuck are we doing? Like, no one seems to say that, doesn't? We can see all these corny lines like, oh, wow, King Kong, Godzilla got round 2, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? But we can't say, like, bro, no one says, why the fuck is there a big-ass fucking monkey chained up on our boat right now? Like, he clearly knows sign language. That doesn't scare nobody? Then no one says to themselves, this fucking big fucking monkey knows sign language. Like, no one says that to them. Dude, you know what I mean? Like, it's nitpicky stuff, right? I already told you guys, like, I'm kind of being nitpicky. But yeah, I gave the movie 8 out of 10. You guys should definitely watch it. It's definitely a very good movie. Besides the acting, Millie Bobby Brown wasn't really her Stranger Things self. It's kind of cringy. But hey, maybe give Drake a little text. Maybe Drake can help you on your acting skills. You know what I mean? But yeah, we're going to go to Meme of the Week. So Meme of the Week, Justin, I actually sent it to you. So Pierce, shout out to you, Pierce, my boy Pierce. A legend, by the way. So this person made a post, and so the post goes, what if a Make-A-Wish kid says he wants some pussy? What they gonna do? And Pierce said, give that man some pussy. Bro, which I know is, and I know this is a kind of like a jokey topic, but I'm gonna take it serious. I know. No, I'm not gonna take it serious. But what would you do, Dustin, if you're the Make-A-Wish Foundation and this fucking kid says, I want pussy? You're not gonna give him pussy? Like, that's a conundrum, right? Because anything you do is, right? Let's say we give him pussy, right? So is anything we do prostitution, right? How do you give
you
this
even
dying kid
be-
pussy without prostitution?
yeah, I don't think you can anyway. Because if it was a Make-A-Wish kid, he's underage. Like, who are you gonna find?
To fuck a kid? Someone has to fuck the kid, dude. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, dude. You know, come on, dude.
And if you're 18, and if you're 18,
No, I'm
can you
playing.
even
People are
be a
gonna
Make-A-
eat the comedy, please.
can
See
you
the
even fucking make a
Oh wait, you wouldn't be a Make-A-Wish kid if you're 18.
18.
Yeah, Make-A-Wish adult, like be a fucking grown up and die in peace. You know what I mean? But yeah, you're right. I didn't. So me and Emily had this huge debate.
That'd be funny as fuck. That'd be funny as fuck.
Me and Emily had this huge debate today about this topic because we were fucking shopping for groceries, and we were like, "Hey, what do? Do you not give him pussy?" Like we didn't think about the fact that he'd be underage. We didn't think about that. So he's not getting pussy. That's what I'm saying. So what happens? Like, oh, so are you sure you don't want to meet Mark Hamill? You know, like, are you sure you don't want to eat Robert Downey Jr.?
We have the Avengers in the next room.
Yeah, we have the Avengers in the next room. He's like, I don't care. I just want some clappers. I want my meat. You know what I mean? It's a very tough. Hey, bro, you brought up a good point because I didn't think about that. We got to get someone to fuck a kid now, dude. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not happening because no one's going to want to do that. But you just going to let this kid die without getting his wish? See, now we're stuck in like this weird like paradox. It's a paradox. You know the paradox if you go back in time and kill your grandfather, how did you do it if, you know? So if the Make-A-Wish kid wants some pussy and you guys say no, are you really a Make-A-Wish Foundation? Are we really doing this for the kids or, you know? Are we doing it for the kids, bro, if we don't get this kid fucked? It's like, bro, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm going to get killed for that. I'm going to get fucking smoked for that fucking second. I don't give a shit, bro. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. Actually, Emily would be very proud of you, son. Emily would actually be very proud of you because we didn't think about that when we were shopping. We were so focused on getting the kid pussy that we didn't actually think, holy fuck, dude.
Can you imagine like a fucking...
Yeah, can you imagine, like, bro, if my little brother was like, hey, I'm dying, can I get pussy? Guess what Big Brother's doing, bro? I'm getting you a pocket pussy. No, bro, come on, Dustin, bro. If our little brother William was like, hey, I'm dying, can I get some pussy? Are you telling me we're not getting pussy? You're gonna look at the camera. You're gonna look me in my face. You see what I'm saying? You're gonna look me in my face right now and say we're not going out there and like how the Green River Killer did on Pack Highway, and it's like, hey, you guys want to make some money? Hey, you want a quarter? Woo, we're bad. This is bad, bro. I don't give a shit though, dude. Bro, anybody that said they wouldn't do that for their little siblings is lying. You're lying. Bro, if I'm dying, well, I'm an adult now, but I mean, like, fuck, dude. Emily would be hella proud of you, though. She'd be like, wow, Justin really thought about the important stuff, you know what I mean? Like, you know, Chris Hansen's like, hey, Andrew, Justin, take a seat, by the way. You know? Oh my god, bro. Okay, so we're gonna get into some other news. So we're gonna talk about the live action Powerpuff Girls, guys, they've been making announcements on it. They casted what's his name? The guy from Scrubs, blood. What is his name? The fucking black guy. I hate calling people like they know the black guy or whatever, but fuck it, let me send you the screenshot real quick. And I feel horrible, by the way, about the last segment about like, hey, someone has to fuck the kid, but you know what I mean? I mean, come on, dude. There's not any. How else do you know what I mean? Like what Pierce said, get that man some pussy, blood. But yeah, no. So Powerpuff Girls live action pilot finds its Professor Utonium. Hey, what did I tell you? I think I told everybody. If this series is to work, it has to not take itself seriously. AKA, we got to get a black person in every role. Woo! This is a bad fucking no. So they got Donald Faison from the show Scrubs. He's probably been in other stuff, but that's how I know him. And he's playing Dr. Utonium, or Professor Utonium. Sorry, Doctor. Professor's like, hey, I didn't go to fucking school for 12 years for you to call me fucking doctor. You know what I mean? But, so yeah, so the only thing they've done right, Asen, is the Buttercup casting. Now, we said Buttercup has to be black. She does. That's how this show works. You get Buttercup to be black, Blossom to be a fucking redhead, coked up fucking, I just got out of rehab because I take too much dick, and Bubbles was supposed to be some fucking blonde girl with big titties. You know? They didn't do any of that except make Buttercup black. So I was like, okay, let's wait till we see who Professor Utonium is. And maybe, and hey, I threw out the Ben Affleck idea. I threw out the fucking Mel Gibson idea. And guess what? No one gave a fucking shit. They got Donald Faison. So can we actually get someone who's funny? Or are we just going to throw...
Yeah, I don't think he's that funny.
I mean, not to be... Now... Now what you're telling me is Professor Utonium isn't going to be a fucking alcoholic who beats his fucking kids. Professor Utonium is going to be a goofy, failed comedian. We'll see how it is. Listen, we'll see how it is. I don't know. I don't know, and we'll see how it is because we know how this goes. I can't make fun of the casting because God forbid I make fun of the fucking guy from Scrubs. And God forbid we put someone in the Professor Utonium role who, if I'm trying to get a professor who like is abusive, alcoholic, and like disrespects women and fucking shits on people, I'm not getting Donald Faison. So clearly they don't want the professor role to go that way. You guys send your thoughts below. Tell me what you think. But yeah, so we got 2 more topics to talk about. So the second to last topic, I want to talk about Lil Nas X. Okay. The video came out. It is what it is. He's fucking giving booty to the devil. And we're not going to lie. That's what he's doing. My biggest gripe, Justin, with the video was that I thought that he kind of took the idea from FK Twigs. Like
She already responded to that.
Yeah, and she responded to it. That's why I'm not going to talk about it.
He did.
Well, he did too, but she did also. She, once she responded, I was like, all right, cool. I'm not about to talk about it on the podcast tonight, whatever. But I feel like this topic is too big not to talk about. So, Lil Nas X. So, for the people, like, I don't really believe in a religion. I don't. I'm just gonna come out and say it. Like, I respect people who do. That's all you. The devil stuff in the video was kind of weird, but like, bro, let's not pretend that every rapper doesn't already do that. Like, every rapper doesn't already have Illuminati triangle and, like, the devil. Like, we're not gonna. And Billie Eilish has done that too recently with some demon shit. So let's not act like that's not real. And here's the thing. For the people who care that he's gay, this is why aliens won't visit us. This is why a type 3 civilization, look it up, it's on the Kardashev scale. So you guys have time, look it up. If you look on the Kardashev scale, that's why a type 3 civilization won't visit us, dude. Because we're sitting here on a floating rock and we're giving a fuck about who's gay, bro. That's not even the problem with the video. The video is not the problem with this video isn't that he's gay. At first, the problem for me was that I thought he took the concept from someone else. She said you didn't. You paid respects to me. Cool. We'll move on from it. But the same group of people who's like, you're teaching our kids to be gay. And, oh, yeah, I watched the Lil Nas video. Now all of a sudden, I want to suck a dick. That's not how that works, bro. Am I wrong, Justin?
No.
That's not how that works. Okay, the same group of people who were part of the Inquisition, the Crusades, witch burning, slave trade, Catholic Church, those same people, Justin? Why don't you guys worry about the skeletons in your closet? Especially the Catholic Church. When your whole entire conglomerate, I don't even know if that's the right word, you guys are known for boy fiddling. Touching boys, cupping boys, fucking boys, raping them, and you guys are... Doesn't that kind of seem a little gay to me? It seems a little gay to me. You have all these Catholic priests raping little boys. Seems a little fucking gay to me, dude. But they want to sit here and say, Lil Nas is fucking... Yeah, dude. That's the worst thing that we've been listening to, right? Because rappers don't talk about selling drugs and fucking people and guns and violence and Illuminati this, Illuminati that. The devil already won, bro. The devil's already won. If you guys, right? As it is, if Lil Nas X is the problem, then what's been going on with everything else? Has the people who are talking about lean and guns and drugs and violence and like assault and violence and the Illuminati, is that not devil shit? The devil's already won. So I wanted to go more off on that topic, but like, let's just be real with ourselves. If you're mad that Lil Nas X is gay, I don't know I can't help you. Nothing, and I'm probably gonna get dislikes for this too. Nothing that I can say will help you. Is the devil shit weird? Yeah. and I kind of get the concept of the video. I kind of get what's going on. I kind of get what he's going with, but at the end of the day, you know, did you watch it, Essen? Did you watch the video?
Mhm.
Did you think he stole from FK Twigs?
He says that his choreographers or whatever the fuck, he says that they did, and they spoke about it.
Oh,
He says he didn't know it at the time, but after he got accused of it, he spoke with the people who like
who choreographed the video?
direct, and they were like, "Yeah, we did," and then they spoke about it. Yeah,
And they probably talked to FK. Yeah. It's just when people are like, "Oh, it's my kids don't need to watch that," but do your kids need to watch? You know when people were bringing up Old Town Road, like all the kids loved him, but did you listen to Old Town Road? Have you been seeing all those posts where like, "Oh, my kids really love Old Town Road and this, and this"?
mm-hmm.
It's like, did you guys listen to Old Town Road?
Yeah, he literally says,
Lean in my bladder, cheated on my baby, like. So the people who are bringing up Old Town Road to say like, "Oh, he had our kids, like our kids listen to him," are you idiots? Because the song was talking about lean and cheating on people and
he said,
a whole bunch of stuff and shit.
bull riding and boobies.
Yeah, bull riding and boobies. Yeah, so like you let your kids listen to that? That's right, bro. I don't
I think
listen
they
to those
probably
people,
had
bro. I don't.
They
Those people.
probably had a problem with the video, him doing gay shit, I guess, and then him lap dancing the devil. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. And now they're just projecting
And then mixing
that,
it both, like mixing it like the gay stuff and the devil.
Now they're just probably projecting that anger onto like all of his work.
Yeah.
That's my honest opinion. Is they saw that and
The
they're
same
like,
people who
"Oh."
grew up with like South Park, like Saddam Hussein and the devil having a gay like, that was funny, and kids could watch that, but it's not funny to, you know. But yeah, comment below, guys. If you guys care that Lil Nas X is gay, comment below so we can single you out and bully you. Probably use violence like the anti-masker guy. You know what I mean? Cancel you, get you fired from your job, never work again. Your kids hate you. You know, all that type of stuff. You know how cancel culture is. So I'm going to end tonight's show off with a comic book movie Mount Rushmore. So last week we talked about the Justice League review, and obviously me and Justin loved the movie. Josh loved the movie. We all give it positive reviews. So so on a Mount Rushmore, is it 4 spots? Okay, so we're gonna go down to these 12 movies that I picked out, right? And we're gonna give our Mount Rushmore review. So this is gonna be difficult, actually. All right, so on the comic book Mount Rushmore list, we got the first movie. This is The Dark Knight. We got Endgame. We got Zack Snyder's Justice League. We got Man of Steel, Into the Spider-Verse, V for Vendetta, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Blade, Infinity War, Spider-Man 2, Winter Soldier, and Watchmen. I felt like those were the 12 best that I can pull from, right? I gave pretty much love to a lot of different, like, you know, Marvel, DC, you know, Dark Horse. So if we're going to pick 4 for our Mount Rushmore, I don't think we should have the same list. So I'm actually interested what you would pick. So I'm going to go and I'm going to make my list right now.
But doesn't Mount...
Huh?
So the Mount Rushmore topic is hella weird, maybe just to me, but like, isn't Mount Rushmore based off like the founding fathers of America? I don't think they're talking about the 4 best presidents.
Yeah, I bet that's
But
not
I
how
think
people.
that's what
Yeah,
that grew into.
Yeah,
'Cause
people-
I saw a lot of people like Sam Raimi Spider-Man has to be on there because it's the OG for comic book movies. I think they were taking the Mount Rushmore thing literal, because that's definitely not the fucking best comic book movie.
Yeah, so let's just take it as it's the 4 best.
Yeah.
This is gonna be hard. So coming in, and I don't want to number this. So coming in with my first pick, I'm gonna do The Dark Knight. It's hard to have a Mount Rushmore comic book movie list without The Dark Knight. Heath Ledger's performance was just so legendary that every Joker role going forward now will be always compared to this one. Are you as good as Heath Ledger's Joker? I mean, come on, what role does that? What role for the end of time would be compared to that? Like, you know, there's not a role I can think of where you always be compared to that. That's how good that performance was. So obviously Dark Knight. I got Endgame going in at number 2. That's probably one of the best comic book movies I've ever seen. You know, I cried. I was hell excited, entertained. It was good. Like it was fire, dude. So with the 2 remaining spots, okay. This is where I kind of like Does Zack Snyder's Justice League go in my Mount Rushmore? Like Man of Steel was hella good, and I'll defend Man of Steel to the end of time. But I love V for Vendetta. Spider-Man 2 was good, but I wouldn't put it in my Mount Rushmore.
I didn't even know that was a comic book, to be honest with you.
But V for Vendetta?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like
I
a
think
DC.
it's a hella fire movie, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
I think it's part of like the whole DC stuff. So Into the Spider-Verse, like is Into the
That's a good
Spider-Verse.
movie.
I think that would be on my Mount Rushmore. Winter Soldier's fire. I love Watchmen, by the way, and I know a lot of people don't, but I'm kind of weird like that. Like I like Watchmen. Infinity War was fire too. But do you want to put Endgame in Infinity War on the Mount Rushmore?
I thought Infinity War was better than Endgame.
Yeah, I know a lot of
from,
people
front
thought
to
that too.
back
Yeah.
as a movie.
So I
Fire.
would say The Dark Knight, Endgame, Infinity War, and I don't want. What about Blade 2? Blade's good.
That's what I'm saying. People who like take the literal sense of Mount Rushmore as in like the four
but I'm talking about your four
fathers of
favorite.
comic book movies.
Like
I'm
your
saying,
four,
I
yeah.
saw a lot of people say Blade too. Blade's a good movie, but it's not better than fucking Infinity War. Or The Dark
Yeah,
Knight.
you're right, man. So I'm going to go and this is mine, and people are gonna shit on me. The Dark Knight, Endgame. I'm gonna go with Watchmen and Winter Soldier. No. I'm gonna go with Okay, no. Sorry, no. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go with The Dark Knight, Endgame, Into the Spider-Verse, and Watchmen. Though it's because it's hard. Like the reason I want to put Into the Spider-Verse because I love that movie, bro. That movie's hella good, dude.
Mhm.
And it's a cartoon movie. That's also why I'm gonna put it. Like, bro, who would ever say that about a cartoon movie? I would say Spider-Man 2, which is a good movie, but I'm not gonna put it on my Rushmore. And Watchmen, I would say Watchmen because I just love that movie, bro. Like, for me, I love it, and I know a lot of people don't, but it's one of Zack Snyder's best works to me, and especially when you watch, I think the director's cut, because obviously they meddled with that movie again. Right? There's a pattern here. We're seeing the pattern. DC loves the metal, but they don't like The Rock. So, not that was a bar. That was a bar, by the way. But I could say Winter Soldier too. Winter Soldier's hella fire, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's a classic. Never Pay Full Price for Late Pizza? Casey Jones? Raph having anger problems? Pizza? I mean, come on, dude. That's a fire movie. Man of Steel 2. I know me and Ricky talk about this a lot, but I guess, yeah, there's some Man of Steel got shitted on. But I don't remember that when we were growing up. Do
Not
you
me
remember
neither.
that?
I don't really pay attention to that kind of stuff.
But Man of Steel really did get shitted on. People really didn't like. I don't remember that, but it's true. I looked it up. It got hella like people were legit mad. Superman killed Zod. Well, is he not allowed to have character growth? He had to have learned not to kill somebody. He had to have learned I don't want to kill people from somewhere. He didn't just fucking pop up on Earth and be like, Superman's allowed to go through growth and tribulations. I guess people didn't like it. And would you put how would you rank Zack Snyder's Justice League? Would you put it on your Mount
I thought
Rushmore?
it was a good ass movie. I think it's too early to tell, but
Yeah, me too.
I thought it was a good ass movie.
It might end up on my Mount Rushmore when everything's said and done. I think it is a little too early, but I mean, V for Vendetta is hella fire too, bro. Like, that's hella fire. That movie had a good message. Like, take down the corrupt government type shit. Like, shave your head, stand in the rain. Like, dude. That movie was good. I don't know. So maybe my list: The Dark Knight, Endgame, Into the Spider-Verse, Watchmen. Maybe people are gonna shit on that, but like, I want to hear what your guys' Mount Rushmore is. That'd be kind of interesting. Infinity War. That
Yeah, I probably have to put some thought into it, but
yeah.
The
I mean,
Dark Knight
and I'll send you the
Infinity War
list
for
later.
sure.
But like, The Dark Knight for sure. Like, I
But
don't know if
think The
anybody
Dark
can
Knight and
have.
Infinity War have like a lock in my book at least. Endgame is I think
You
I don't
did.
remember
You've
who I
been
talked-
saying that Infinity War is better to you than Endgame, but
Yeah,
that
I
doesn't mean
remember
you
who I
don't
was
like
talking to
Endgame.
about
Though.
it, but I think Endgame is it's a good movie. I think it's like
A good ending.
it's like
of,
a 6-7 good movie, but like the last like hour
is like the best
is like the best you can
I've
get out
ever
of a
seen.
comic book movie.
Yeah. Especially like, yeah, you're right. The last hour, and bro, who didn't cry when Tony Stark's death scene was on, and when he at his funeral, like what? Like no one was expecting that. So great movie, Infinity War 2, but Infinity
But I think
War,
Infinity War front to back.
like
is,
when they're in
it's just
Wakanda going
nonstop
head up with
fucking-
Thanos and his people in
Yeah.
Wakanda, bro. Oh my god, that was and like that was fire. So yeah, I got comment below, guys. What is your Mount Rushmore of these movies? I'm interested to know. Let's just all get along. You know, we don't have to make fun of each other. And if anybody picks Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, you know, that'd be cool. Like that's cool. I'm not gonna shit on nobody's list. So, but yeah, that's the end for tonight, guys. If you guys like what you see, hit that like button, subscribe. You know, do us a favor, and you know, it helps the channel. And yeah, if you guys want to keep supporting us, head over to like Spotify, Apple Podcasts. That also helps us a lot. Share with your friends if you guys like what we do. And until next time, guys.